We're back, I hope. Did y'all stay with me? Or maybe we lost everyone. Sorry for the delay. I got cocky. I thought I had all this sorted out and understood, and turns out I don't. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. Well, I love like a devil and I sin for the saints. I got a poison kiss with a bitter taste. I serve strychnine and she drinks cyanide. I dance with the demons while she gets paralyzed. Well, she says I'm a loser, I'm a traveling snake oil salesman, and I tell her that she's frenzied like a damsel in a tailspin. The poison little fragments that she scattered on my pavement are the shattered broken fantasies of unholy commandments. And I'm a voice in the dark inside her head. I'm a battle scar, I'm all that's left, and I'm a broken heart inside her chest. I'm a battle scar, nothing left. Oh, I'd sing her through the shadows if I knew another way. But I'm stuck in constant motion, man. I stagger and I sway. Not even that matters or makes any sense at all. She'd assault the very notion because our love is but a brawl. I'm a voice in the dark inside her head. I'm a battle scar, I'm all that's left, and I'm a broken heart inside her chest. I'm a battle scar, nothing left. Well, I'm sure that in some wasteland there's a crooked little shrine just out of sight, but baby, it's easy to find. And those toxic fucking daggers that you pitched and that you threw, I'll keep them in my pocket in case I find they've got a use. I said I keep them in my pocket in case I find they've got a use. I'm a voice in the dark inside her head. I'm a battle scar, more lads are left, and I'm a broken heart inside her chest. I'm a battle scar, nothing less. Well, I'm all that's left. 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 She says it's all right. Thanks for sticking around. I think we lost a lot. We lost a lot of people. I blew it. I don't know what. We did it wrong. We just did it incorrectly, I guess. They'll come back, maybe, if they want to. There's no pressure. I'm fine. Adam Baldwin here, Cross Country Chin Up, Volume 3. I'm joined again by my executive producer, Ryan San Angelo, and my brilliant sound engineer, Emmett Stutt. If it sounds good, it's because of Emmett. And the mere fact that it's broadcasting on the internet right now is a direct result of Ryan's help, because I don't understand how computers work. Anyway. This is a song I struggle with. I often forget the words. I thought it would be a hit in 3 different continents. It's likely because I don't remember the words. It's a hit on one community radio station in East Chesapeake. Oh, I can put it to you this way. I'm a cliche. I'm a picture of just what you wanted someday. But I'm a deadbeat. I'm the culprit. You ain't the only one who's ever gonna fall for it. And I got problems in my psyche. I'm a live wire, is what you asked of me. I'm being agonized, I thought I had to be. I'm being crucified, was told I had to bleed. I spent half the night just crying out in vain. But I got half a mind to slowly go insane. There's no easy way to say it. I'm a half-wit. I talk in circles, you might think I got some grasp of it. But I'm a madman, I'm in distress. I'm right in front of you, would you kindly put an end to this? I'm in shambles, I'm a Tommy gun. I speak in rambles, like it's my native tongue. Am I a lost cause? Am I a tragedy? Am I too far flung, appealing zero gravity? And I spend half the night just burning up in flames. But I got half a mind to slowly go insane. Half my night just burning up in flames. me go insane. Let me go insane. Let me go insane. Hey, thanks. Thanks, folks. I hope we're all doing all right out there. It's I don't know. It's getting weirder and weirder by the day, and the news is grim, like for real grim. And I thought we had a bad kind of before all this really broke. I was really bummed out at the way that we all were treating each other on the internet, and a lot of infighting, and a lot of people politicizing things that needn't be politicized. And I don't know, this whole thing sure has provided some much needed perspective, I guess, to life as we know it as human beings on this planet. And I wrote this song a handful of years ago, and I thought it was about someone, but I guess the past couple of weeks, I think I've come to I found a new meaning in it. It's about all of us, and there's a really shitty Trooper song called "We're Here for a Good Time." Here for a good time, not a long time. And this song kind of shares that same sentiment, but I just think it's I just worded it differently. I am ashes on the freeway from a cigarette long burn. I'm a carousel on doomsday for a million pretty girls. I hear words spit from a tongue of a hot serrated wire. They can turn me on a dime on my old deflated tires. I've forgotten what I lost. What I kept, I'm gonna sell. No, don't bother, wish me luck. I only wish you'd wish me well. 'Cause I'm nothing like before. No, I'm nothing like before. I'm abandoned like the dirt, kicked up behind the wheel, till another comes along just far enough away to hear. I'm polluted to my heart, corroded to my spine. Dissect me in my soul, invade me in my mind. I've forgotten what I lost, what I kept I'm gonna sell. Don't bother, wish me luck. I only wish you'd wish me well. 'Cause I'm nothing like before. No, I'm nothing like before anymore. Ashes on the freeway from a cigarette long burn. I'm a carousel on doomsday. I seized up I cannot turn. A further thank you to my friend Lil Thomas. He's downstairs right now in the control room of this wonderful studio, the Sonic Temple in Halifax, Nova Scotia. If you happen to be in a band, you're ever looking to make a record, make some recordings, I can't recommend this place enough. But my friend Lil was kind enough to let us in the building this evening. He's downstairs soldering a bunch of shit together on an old Neve board, making all the gear work during this during his off season here that we're all experiencing. But thanks, Lil. He can't hear me, but if I say it on the internet, then it's there forever. I should tell this story, actually. I played this song, it was probably around this time last year. I went to Toronto to do this colossal media blitz to promote my my EP. And I was lucky enough to perform on, it used to be called Canada AM, but I don't know what it's called now. It's on CTV, whatever the morning show is called. And Ben Mulrooney is one of the hosts. And I had to show up at this television studio on Queen Street at 5 o'clock in the morning or something. And I'm never on that end at 5. I'm always like, I tend to stay up that late, but I never wake up in time for that, if you know what I mean. But anyway, a wonderful publicist there in Toronto, Rebecca, picked me up at my hotel, and we drove to Queen Street, and I was sort of half asleep in this dressing room. There was a professional wrestler there. Oh God, his name escapes me now. But anyway, I was trying to talk with him because I'm a wrestling fan, but he was in the sort of the same boat. He didn't want to talk to anybody at that hour. And then I fell asleep in the green room, and I awoke. You know how sometimes, maybe it's just me, but that this happens to. But I was asleep in a chair, sitting up in a brightly lit room, but I could sense a human directly in front of me, and I opened my eyes out of this sort of half slumber, and Ben Mulrooney's face was right in front of my face, and it was really jarring to the point where I went like that to him, it was just a reflex. I didn't mean to do it, but I took this big inhale because he scared me half to death, and he was like, "Really great to have you on the show," or whatever, and I was like, I was all a panic. And then seconds later, I was like whisked out into the television studio to try to sing this song, and my heart rate was still just pounding. But anyway, I don't know. Every time I play this song, I think about I think of Ben Mulrooney now for some reason. Take my hand now, steady, when you're good and ready. Baby, mind your footing, My terrain is deadly. I can see my city falling while it goes on dancing, and I'm down here crawling. He spends the night enchanting. Well, there's a man in my skin. He sleeps in my thoughts. He fights with my fears. He'd like to see me fuck off. Well, I've been waiting for you. I've been bracing for you. The dark beside the dawn. I'll hold you till you're gone. If I could save it for you, I'd embrace it for you. The dark beside the dawn. It goes on and on and on. I got this contagion. It's parasitic. Now baby, run when I run, 'cause I'm afraid he's winning. There's been a hostile conquer. There's been a cold injection. You better run for cover. It's for your own protection. I've been waiting for you. I've been bracing for you. The dark beside the dawn. I'll hold you till you're gone. If I could save it for you, I'd embrace it for you. The dark beside the dawn. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh, oh, oh. That's Ryan Stanley playing this guitar solo. I've been waiting for you. I've been bracing for you. The dark beside the dawn. I'll hold you till you're gone. If I could save it for you, I'd embrace it for you. The dark beside the dawn. It goes on and 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 on. All right. Ryan, how we doing? Is everybody halfway content?
Everyone's having a blast. Me included.
Can I have that fancy beverage?
Yes.
So this week's episode of Adam Baldwin's Cross Country Chin Up is brought to you by the Nova Scotia Spirit Company. This is a Blue Lobster. They're available on the east coast of Canada and perhaps in some maybe boutique liquor stores across the country. I feel like they may be in Ontario. This is a brand new this is a brand new flavor. It will be available in May, from what I gather. It's sour cherry and lime. It's 6% alcohol by volume. And boy, I'll tell you, these guys pack a punch. But I've never tried this particular flavor, nor has anybody else outside of the company, to my knowledge. And I'm about to take, it smells amazing. I just cracked the tab. It smells wonderful. Here goes nothing, gang. Oh man, that's trouble. That's yeah, it's really good. So anyway, once again, thanks to Blue Lobster. I'm honored to be the first person on YouTube to ever drink one of those. It's really good. So whenever they're in NSLC locations, make sure you grab one. If you're interested in advertising on Adam Baldwin's Cross Country Checkup, email, I don't know, just you can usually find me stumbling around closed bars looking for something to do. But anyway, that's really, that beverage is really good. This day and age, I won't say no to anything, so why not advertise here? On this silly YouTube program. Get tens of viewers every week. Once again, folks, I really want to thank you for watching. I want to make I really want to make myself a part of your Friday nights, and I feel like I'm getting there. Not beyond this, once we all get back to life as usual, I don't really want to see you for a while. But for now, Friday nights, I love doing this. I really, really do. I'm honored that you're tuning in to watch. Please go to my Bandcamp if you feel like buying a record. And if you already have the record and still want to support myself, my band, Ryan and Emmett, who are two guys who are both out of work right now, pay what you can or want, and also again, like I mentioned before, you're keeping you're helping to keep a little record label halfway alive. And I really appreciate all the help that I've received thus far. It's been amazing, and I thank you, my band. They really want me to let y'all know that they're super appreciative of it as well. I'm gonna do a couple more and get out of here. So I don't know when or if it'll ever come to pass, but one of my favorite singers and guitar players on the planet was supposed to play here in Halifax this month. Maybe it was the show was supposed to happen relatively soon. Bonnie Raitt was supposed to play at the Halifax Metro Center just up the hill. And for obvious reasons, the show's not happening. But this is a song I didn't write it about her, but I certainly wrote it about listening to her records. She's a big hit in my house, and here's a Scummy Bar Band song about Dartmouth, about my dead dog, my son, and yeah, enough of that. Well, I'm moving out of town with my wife and my child. We got our little dog Willie in a record pile. Got a nice little kitchen and a fireplace. right beside the post office in a little cafe. Oh, my best friend Patty moving down the road to the old schoolhouse down on Octalone. Says he'll buy me a drink and he'll save me a stool. Play the shitty jukebox at the beverage room. Well, you'll all be coming the very next day. I got a couple of records, I got a couple of tapes. I got blood on the tracks and time fades away. But I only wanna listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. Says I got a couple records and a couple of tapes. But I only wanna listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. Says I got a couple records and a couple of tapes. Tapes, tapes, whoa, oh, oh. But we only ever listen to Miss Bonnie Raitt. I'll do yeah. Thank you for being a friend, driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being thank you for being a friend. That was so silly. We can't end on that note. One more time, I want to thank Lil Thomas downstairs Ryan Matthew San Angelo from 20 feet away. Emmett Stutt, 30 feet away. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out on another Friday night. I will see you again soon. I'm not entirely certain when, but we'll do this again. Take care of each other. And my goodness, do whatever you got to do to keep a smile on your face. We're gonna be all right, and I'm sure of it because I feel the love coming through this silly little computer screen right now. So if that's not indicative of something, then I don't know what is. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in on a Friday night. This has been the Adam Baldwin Cross Country Chin Up, brought to you this week by the Nova Scotia Spirit Company and Blue Lobster. Ask for them in your local imbibery. This is a song I normally sing with my big brother, my best friend, Matt Mays. I miss him dearly. My God, I miss him. One time, I used to have this place on Lawrence Street in Halifax, and we got really gooned up on mushrooms one time. I shouldn't say really gooned up. It was perfect. But we were sitting in my backyard with a couple people, and the sun was starting to come up. And we were playing guitars in my roommate's garden, and we were feeling like $1 million. And we started to sing this song as the sun was coming up, and it was a calm, beautiful August night, not a breath of wind, but when we got to the chorus, all of a sudden the wind picked up, and I don't know, it seemed really heavy at the time, which was probably a result of the psychocillin or whatever they call it, but the active ingredient, but it was still a pretty magical thing to have happen. And then as soon as the song was over, we realized we were covered in ants, like for real, red ants out of the garden. They were biting us like crazy, and we had to go hose ourselves off. But that's neither here nor there. It's a song by Son Volt. It's called Windfall. It's for my big brother, Matty, and it's for all of you guys. I love you all dearly. Thanks for hanging out. Emmett, Ryan, thank you. Lil, Mel, Louie, Kristen, Glenn Lack put the graphic together again this week. Mike Greaterex at the label for sending all the records out. Peace and love, everybody. I'll see you again soon. Now and then it keeps you running, never seems to die. Trails spent with fear and not enough, living on the outside. Never seem to get far enough, staying in between the lines. Hold on to what you can, waiting for the end, not knowing when. May the wind take your troubles away. May the wind take your troubles away. Both feet on the floor, 2 hands on the wheel. May the wind take your troubles away. Trying to make it far enough to the next time zone. Few and far between past the midnight hour. Never feel alone, you're really not alone. Switching it over to AM, searching for that truer sound I can't recall. The call letters, steel guitar, and settle down. Catching that all-night station somewhere in Louisiana. It sounds like 1963, but for now it sounds like heaven. May the wind take your troubles away. May the wind take your troubles away. Both feet on the floor, two hands on the wheel. May the wind take your troubles away. May the wind take your troubles away. May the wind take your troubles away. Thank y'all. Oh, also a happy birthday, Mary and Sharon. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me another Friday night. See you soon. Peace and love.